The crash happened in the blink of an eye. You hit the ground before you even realized it was slippery. The injury happened before you have time to make sense of the situation. And then oftentimes the calls start. Insurance adjusters want recorded statements. Your doctor wants to know how your medical bills are going to get paid. Your boss probably wants to know when you'll be back at work. And you're left dealing with pain, medical appointments, missed work, and a claim process with insurance companies that already feels overwhelming. If you're searching for an Alma Personal Injury Lawyer after a car crash, trucking accidents, or maybe a trip and fall in Buffalo County or anywhere in western Wisconsin, this video is for you. Wisconsin personal injury claims can involve a variety of laws such as auto accident laws, premises liability rules, products liability statutes, insurance policies and rules, and deadlines that you may not even know exist. I'm Craig Steger. I'm a personal injury attorney with more than 20 years of experience handling serious injury cases, including trial work against big corporations and insurance companies. Here are 3 things you need to know after a personal injury in Alma, Wisconsin. Number 1, you don't have to give a recorded statement before speaking with a lawyer. Insurance adjusters may make a recorded statement sound like it's routine. They may say they just want your side of the story. But if you're in pain or maybe on medication or still confused, overwhelmed, or trying to process what happened, a recorded statement can create some problems later on for you. Right after an injury, you may not know the full extent of your injuries. You may not know what other witnesses may have seen or whether there was video capturing the incident. You may not know whether there was a defective condition that actually caused the accident. Before giving a recorded statement, you should understand who it is that's asking for it. You should know what insurance company they represent, and you should know how it could affect your claim in the future. Now, this doesn't mean you should ignore the insurance company. It just means you need to be careful before giving any statement, especially a recorded statement, that can be used against you later on. And number 2, if possible and if you can do it safely, try to photograph and video and document the scene as best you can. This is especially important when the injury arises from a temporary condition. Ice melts, that broken step finally got repaired, or the wet floor gets mopped. Cars get moved, repaired, or sometimes lost. Farm machinery gets moved, gets repaired, or sometimes scrapped. Skid marks fade. Debris from the accident scene gets cleaned up. If you can do it safely, try to take photos and videos from multiple angles. Try to show the actual condition that caused the accident or the injury. Try to show the surrounding areas, any vehicle damage. Show the actual machinery or equipment involved, and if there's names on the sides, try to get that as well. Show the lighting, the road, the floor, the stairs, driveway, the field entrance, or whatever other physical evidence will help explain exactly what happened. Try to get the names and phone numbers of any witnesses if possible, and then write down what happened while it's still fresh in your mind. Don't rely on your memory alone. Memories do fade over time. Now, surveillance video, if it's available, can be invaluable. A nearby gas station, home, nearby business surveillance camera may have video, but that needs to be recorded quickly, otherwise it gets deleted or recorded over. In an Alma personal injury claim, video evidence can be the difference between a strong case and an insurance company that denies your claim. And number 3, and probably most important, get medical attention and then follow the doctor's recommendations. Don't try to tough it out. Delaying treatment can really hurt your health, but it can also hurt your case later on. So get checked out. Tell the medical providers exactly what hurts and how bad it hurts. Don't exaggerate, but don't minimize either. If your neck hurts, tell them where your neck hurts. If it's your back, tell them where your back hurts. If it's your shoulder, knee, hip, head, or maybe your ribs hurt, make sure you tell that to them too. If symptoms get worse over the next few days, make sure you report that so that they can put it into your medical records. Try to follow the treatment plan and go to all of your appointments. Follow up with any specialists you're referred to. Insurance companies look for delays in treatment, and they love gaps in care. They look for missed doctor's appointments. They look for any excuse to argue that either you weren't really hurt or that you quickly healed from your injuries. Good medical care protects your health and creates the documentation needed to prove what that injury did to your life. And if the injury results in death, the family may need to speak with a wrongful death lawyer who understands Wisconsin law, Buffalo County claims procedures, and how to protect the evidence before it disappears. If you have questions after a serious injury in Alma or the surrounding area, feel free to call or text the number on the screen for a free consultation. And if you want to understand what happens next, watch the next video on the screen or pinned below, where I explain the entire process of a Wisconsin personal injury claim from start to finish.